Once you get your block of clay, you're going to start rolling it into a ball. You can pat it, roll it around in your hands, but don't try to fold it in on itself because you'll just be creating air bubbles. Try to get it as round as you can. Once you do that, you're going to take your thumb and you're going to pick a spot, and then you're going to press in the center of wherever you're at. Just your thumb, don't use any other finger. And you're going to push it down to as far as you can get it, giving yourself about 1/4 of an inch. Do not go all the way through. And then you're going to use your fingers and your thumb, your pincer grip, to pinch and rotate. Pinch and rotate. So you're going to be using your other hand to rotate as you are with your dominant hand to pinch the side walls of your pinch pot. Remember to be consistent. Not going in one place. You want to move your thumb up and down from the bottom of the pinch pot to the top, feeling for thicker spots and avoiding any thinner spots. So you want to make sure you get it nice and even thickness. Avoid the shot glass effect by having a really thick bottom and really thin sides. You can start feeling for the thicker areas, and that's where you're going to be pinching down on, and you're going to avoid the thinner areas. Do not place the pinch pot down on the wear board and start working it on the wear board. You want to keep it held in your hand, because if you put it on the wear board and you start to put your hands in on the wear board, it's going to flatten out like a plate instead. So you always want to keep it in your hands. And don't forget, you want to keep just your thumb on the inside. Don't put any of your other fingers in there, because when you do that, then you're going to widen out your pinch pot. It's going to become uneven and distorted, and you're going to have like a wonky pinch pot. So just your thumb on the inside, using your pincer grasp to pinch it as you rotate. Don't be worried about any small little cracks that might appear in the top, in the rim of your pinch pot. Those issues can be addressed later. At some point, you will want to tap your pinch pot a couple times on the bottom so that it creates a flat surface, at least on the bottom, so that when you put your pinch pot down, it doesn't roll on its side. You want to create like a little foot, if you will. At this point, I'm just kind of refining and smoothing the inside, using my thumb to gently press. At this point, you're not pressing really hard. You're just sort of evening out any fingerprints, marks, or finger dents that you have on the inside and outside. This is very, very gentle pressure, checking the thickness of it and not so much pinching it like you were initially. Again, check the tap it. Do this on a flat wear board. When you store it, I'm moving the wear board because it's kind of wonky. It's not very flat. I'm doing it on the desk here. You can even out the rim a little bit by tapping it a couple of times gently. If you have to set down your pinch pot for any length of time at this stage, you're going to want to put it on its rim. That will help keep its shape. Instead of it, if you put it like this, especially if it's a larger pinch pot, and you store it like this, sometimes it can lose its shape. Putting it upside down on its rim can help retain the shape, the rounded shape, and help prevent it from going wonky.